Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 with I, O.C. Gibbs. Last time out, we ventured to the very rooftops of Undead Settlement, to the tippity top of where we can go, up a tower, across a roof, and down a tower. Essentially what happened, and we ended up back here at the, what is essentially one of the entrances, or the main entrance, to the Great Undead Great Wood Great. So, now, the path to take is to return to where we have just been in the last part. Not that you'll see much of it, I'll skip through most of it, but I have a small smidgen of a feeling that I missed things that need to be not missed, like items and directions and whatnot, so I'm going to head back up there. Everyone on the way should be dead. It shouldn't take me long, I hope to God that it won't, and yes, I'll jump back in at any interesting points, so see you then. Back to the tower, back to the giant's hey! Hey, our man with the decorative hammer / mace. Who knows how From Software are going to categorize their weapons this time, but he has gone for a wonder. He is no longer here, the protector of someone of Kareem. I have already forgotten the NPC names from the last part. I'm sorry, there was, except Siegward of Katarina. He will remain in my heart for a good long while. It has been confirmed to me that I have certainly missed elements of NPC storylines. This is actually where I thought they would be carrying a continuing path, but apparently, alas, there is none. But yes, in terms of NPC storylines, somebody in the comments very kindly mentioned that the NPC we found at the bonfire after the Great Wood Tree, it wasn't an NPC, sorry, it was a corpse with a homeward bone on it, I believe. Hey, first rating of a message. Wonderful. I bet that's the trap one. That body could be alive. Oh, nice. More than one rating. Okay, my bad. I just haven't noticed. I wonder if you just get more health when you get a good rating. Or a bad one, probably. So that's a shame that we missed out on that. The other one is... Yes, Super Gamer Guy in the comments mentioned that. The cage full of bodies that I thought might have been an NPC to talk to was indeed an NPC. In fact, I rewatched that little bit from my recording, and it turns out that the talk option did momentarily show itself, and I missed it. And then I slaughtered the poor old wretch. So, shame about that. Doesn't seem like there's much else up here. I will probably start doing a follow-up account. A follow-up character, meaning that I will play up to the point where I am in this account. Maybe that's ruining it. Maybe I'll reveal some things that I'm not supposed to see. That is a risk. But if I do get bored off camera, I might do that, and I'll report back on what I find. Hopefully it's nothing too important. This does seem like it's just going to drop down to that tower again, and nothing is new. So I'm sorry for wasting your time, but I feel like the spiel had to be spieled. So now it is time to go back to Firelink Shrine, and that must be true because it doth rhyme. You know what? Scrap the Firelink Shrine plan. We are carrying on into this basement. First let me, no, okay, I could have done this on the lift to save some time, but as you know, I like to waste everybody's day. Are you having a good day? Is it being wasted? Then I'm doing my job. The reason I'm not going back to Firelink Shrine is because I have an Estus left, and I want to progress, because I can't see... This can't really be carrying on Undead Settlement. This has to be the end. I know I've said that. Estimated that will happen a lot, but finally I feel like it must have come to a close. Okay, I can see some movement over there. This might have been a mistake. I was hoping I'd find the bonfire straight away in the next area that we came across. And now I am regretting my decision. I do have some heals and one Estus, so... we'll see what happens. Oh no, it looks like Artorias. Hi, buddy. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh, frostbitten. I don't even know what that does yet. Oh. Oh. Okay. I panicked a lot then. And I really did not handle that well. So, I will regain some constitution, find the scraps that my dignity exploded into, and we'll give that another go with full Estus. Time to give this another try. 14k souls is not to be sniffed at. So let's not lose those. What I might try and do is see if I can open the door and get through without having to kill this guy, because he means the biz. He is bringing the snaz. And by the snaz, I think you know exactly what I mean. There's no need to explain that anymore. So let's see if we can just open this. You can. I doubt that we can be interrupted. Okay, and he shouldn't be able to follow us through. No, he cannot. This encounter actually reminds me a little bit of Road of Sacrifices. That is not what this encounter reminds me of. Bonfire lit, and neither is that. This encounter with this guy reminds me of the Titanite demon after Andre in Dark Souls 1, because, you know, it felt like, although there wasn't a door after it, but, you know, it felt like it couldn't be skipped, you know, felt like it was important, but you only get a bit of Titanite shard. Either way, I will be heading back into this room right now and attempting to kill, slash slay, slash make extinct this person right here. I feel it is my duty as an unkindled and a member of the Sun Bros. Okay, he's got a lot of spin. And I'm frostbitten. I don't know what that means, but what you can do is back out of this door. Oh, I was pooping myself then, and just re-enter. So it is you can cheese him a little bit. Doesn't necessarily mean it's easy by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, it's got very good poise as well, it would seem. But it's not. Yeah, just he de-aggroes when you leave. It's really a bit. Yeah, okay. The Erythral Straight Sword. Thank you very much, my frostbitten friend. That does 55 frostbite, that's cool. Straight Sword bestowed upon the Outrider Knights of the Boreal Valley. I assume that's what that man was. Or woman, or thing. Who knows? This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Every Outrider Knight one day devolved into a beast, constantly hounded by Pontiff Sullivan's black eyes. Okay, so we have no frame of reference for who or what Pontiff Sullivan is. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering his name, but before we carry on anyway, yes, I thought we'd find a bonfire. I've got plenty of souls to be spending, so we are going to head back to Firelink Shrine, where I am going to do a number of things. 3 things. Find NPCs, walk off a bridge, and level up. Where would it have been that I found a soul of a demon? I have got one, and our friend with the transposing kiln can turn it into this great axe, which is like Taurus's axe. Oh, maybe it was the thing that I initially thought was Taurus. It was the creature that Seaguard and I duoed. And you can also get a demon's fist, which I suppose is like a cestus. It's just a small bit of equipment that fits on your hand. Special skill is Flame Whirlwind. Spin through opponents with abandon. Flaming fists outstretched. Using a strong attack while spinning utilizes your momentum. Slam into the ground both fists. It's curious that the soul of the rotted greatwood items you have to pay souls to get, whereas everything else is free at the moment other than the soul which makes up part of it. Okay, so let's before I level up, leveling up is the last thing I shall do, because first I want to check if there's anything that I need to spend these souls on. Are you still depressed, my friend?
Ah, there you are. I was thinking.
No, is the answer to that.
You know I'm a petty thief. Well, perhaps I'll go on the prowl.
Ooh.
Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you.
Not everyone, I have to say.
What do you say?
I can't. How can I refuse to do this? I'm going to send him to pillage. I hope that doesn't mean he's going to start killing friendly NPCs. But I don't see why not. I right now, without any proof or any evidence, I'm going to guess that you can send him a certain amount of times and it won't harm anyone, but maybe the 3rd or 4th time he'll start killing people. I don't know. But we're going to do it.
You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the thief was once a well-known name until I ended up rotting in a cell.
So he has the hat that the slaves in Undead Settlement wear. So I wonder if he was a slave and that's why he became a thief and that's why he got locked up.
Grey rat the thief until I...
Okay, cool. So there are... Oh no, what did he say? What did he say? I want to hear that.
And in one piece. Goodbye. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Are those the thieving efforts? I don't know. So there should be more NPCs around, like this person. Ah, it's the saint. Oh no, it's not. It's the pyromancer. Excellent.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one.
He's also blinded for whatever reason.
I express my gratitude for trusting the lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancers to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme! Yeah, cool.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
Oh, cheeky. So, I imagine this is just like pyromancies in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 1, the pyromancy strength increased as you leveled up the pyromancy flame. That was awesome. No requirements for it. In Dark Souls 2, pyromancies, I believe, scaled off both faith and intelligence, which was a bit more lame because it meant, you know, you couldn't be a complete noob at both those skills and still cause some serious damage with spells. So let's see what he's got to sell. He's got Fireball, Surge, Combustion, and Flash Sweat. So none of those are new. They are all part of Dark Souls 1. He's also got his armor. You can reinforce the pyromancy flame. I'm not sure. Yes, so there is scaling in intelligence and faith, and you can also level up the pyromancy flame. So I'm not sure. I think it might be using both.
How to become my... I know, but and pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more advanced pyromancy.
Okay, that's something we'll find then.
Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress.
Well, what's the orthodox
If
way?
this were the great swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way.
Ah, well, I'm open to that. Why are you laughing? Why is that so funny?
To learn pyromancy. I know, but...
Okay.
Do what is it teach?
So, I'm also looking for the Saint, the Way of White. There she is. Found you. It's like a very strange game of hide and seek. See what the message says. No attacking ahead, only light.
Oh, champion of Ash. Welcome back.
Greetings.
I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire.
She's got a very ashen
The
face.
gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them, and with you, I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Ooh, maybe she'll sell miracles. Yeah, she will. So, we've got heal, which is a better, presumably better than heal aid, so I will take that. We have replenishment, which is a, a life gem. It's like a life gem, but in a miracle. So I guess we'll take them all. We'll take all the miracles. Cure ailments for self and vicinity. Oh, no way. It's got an AoE effect. That's useful in co-op. And that is, I believe, like a homeward bone, except do you keep your souls? Because if you do, that's useful to somewhat. But if you don't, then it's not very useful. That's all I want for now.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun.
A nun? Well then.
I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few.
That's okay. I've already learned
If
some.
I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more.
So you're saying that miracles come in the form of knowledge of
Only
stories?
I cannot see. Terribly sorry. But you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Imagine if we found one that wasn't in Braille. How much of a red herring would that be?
No, in my home, I would be terrible.
Okay, cool. What else does she sell? Oh, cool. Saint's Ring. Yeah, nice.
Have a pleasant pray.
You know, I would probably rather wear that than this by a long way. Get rid of... what was I wearing? Flynn's? No. Yes, the blue tearstone ring. That's not helping me at all. And now I can have an extra attunement slot, which means I can attune my new... Oh, yeah, okay, but I have never played a Souls game that uses FP before, so I suppose that achievement slots aren't quite as valuable as they were in Dark Souls 1 because you don't have uses of spells anymore. Per attunement slot, you have just a miracle in an attunement slot, and you can use it as many times as you like. Okay, so let's get replenishment going, as well as
Welcome, host.
the big heal. Oh, I could heal my Dark Sigil. What does... I can't remember what the negative effect of this is. I don't think anyone told me. Not that I'm necessarily expecting you to, I'm just... Okay. 1 faith. Oh, I needed... I'm not going to get the faith of replenishment yet then. I'm going to get 18 strength because...
Farewell, Ashley.
Hey, there's a hollowing counter as well. What does that mean? Level 27, hollowing 4. What in the world? Oh, maybe that's what I healed at the atonement. Was it called atonement? At the Velka statue. Maybe that's the undead thing you heal. Again, I'm not sure what the negative consequences of that are. Let's have a look at... yes, changing the shield. So I have this kite shield, but this Lothric Knight shield is not only better in every way, except durability, but it weighs less as well. So that's awesome, and it looks really cool, and you can still parry. Amazing. I've forgotten what the... yes, that is the skill of the Claymore. We haven't used that much yet, but it will certainly make an appearance sooner rather than later. And there's one more thing up at the top here, through the tower that we bought the 20,000 soul key for, that someone reminded me I have missed. So let's go and see what's up there. Here we are. This is the bridge. So I should have known that you can drop off here because there was that item down there that I tried to get when I first arrived and failed. Oh, I feel like there was a nicer way of doing that. Anyway, so let's see what we have up here. There's... I think I can hear a crystal lizard. Yes, I can. There he is. First, though, it doesn't look like I can get back up to this top layer of the roof that we are currently standing on. So I'm just going to have a little run around up here just to double check. There is nothing else on the top of this roof except this ladder to be kicking. So that is a way to get back up. I don't know why you'd want to come back up. Maybe we'll find something sooner rather than later. See what this is. 3 homeward bones. And I'll just scour the rest of this level. Running around. Oh, stairs going up to the rafters. Snug.
You.
No.
Me, Pickle-Pee.
Oh, it's not called Snuggly anymore.
Me, Pump-a-Rum.
So there is this mysterious crow once more. Leaving certain items here will invariably give you back another item. Oh, and an Estus shard. That is a wonderful find. However, I have no idea what items those could be. Let's do a quick experiment. I've got some red orbs that I probably won't use. So let's leave one here.
You.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, Pickle-Pee. That no Pickle-Pee, that no Pump-a-Rum. So, is Pickle-Pee the name of the bird? Or is Pump-a-Rum the name of the bird? Or do we not know the name of the bird? Is she just... Oh, that might be something. Solaire! Solaire's armor! Unbelievable! Oh, it's glorious! How much worse is it? It's not that much worse and it weighs the same. In fact, it's better in some aspects. Whoa, I'm so joyous. Joyous is the word. I'm filled with wonder and splendor and other things that are positive and good. What's this? Way of White Circlet. Restore the link to other worlds. I believe that's like the dried fingers. Let's see what else. I'll try a few things. If there's any luck, I'll come back. Otherwise, we'll skip ahead. Okay, Alluring Skull. I've got plenty of those to give away. Whee! Alluring skull!
Pump-a-Rum.
What's it going to give us? Just a Titanite. Unbelievable! The hello carving! Oh, it's a necessity. It's an absolute necessity. Hello. I can't believe we found that. Amazing. I've got more to go. We'll see what we can find. I can't imagine a firebomb doing anything particularly good. Whoa, okay, yes, it will.
Pump-a-Rum.
Let's see what that did. Titanite chunk. A chunk. That is probably the highest level chunk. I mean, reinforced weapon to +9. Okay, so it's not the highest level. There is something that gets it to +10, which will probably be a slab if it's the same as Dark Souls, whatever. But that's awesome. Let's carry on. So that was a black firebomb. Let's try a regular firebomb. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to guess this is going to be the one below the Titanite chunk. Large Titanite shard. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Any more for any more. So that's... I basically went through all the usable items that I have. There obviously will be maybe one or two things that you can wear, like armor, that might work. But for the time being, that is all I could get, which is plenty. I'm not complaining. I'm going to run back onto the ladder and we'll see what's around the other side of this building. I have a feeling it might just be the crystal lizard, and that will be it. But let's have a look. So, I could have just... Oh, I am an idiot. I could have just run off the top of the... You know what I mean, the roof, but... See what this gets. Twinkly. Who knew Twinkly was in the game? But there we are. Before I head back to the path of sacrifice, I would just like to have a quick read of Solaire's, well, or the Armour of the Sun, as they've called it. Chainmail armour and white coat featuring a large rendition of the holy symbol of the sun. The choice attire of a singular night of sunlight from a previous age. The symbol was painted by the knight himself, but the armour never bore any special power, sacred or otherwise. Only nostalgia and sentimentality for anyone who has ever traversed the world of Lordran. No. Yes? I think Lordran was where we were in the first one. Okay, so back to the Road of Sacrifices. I don't think there was anything else. The Pit of Hollows is where I failed to meet an NPC. Who knows what would have happened if we talked to that bone... The corpse in the cage thing? Oh, things I have missed. So back in the Road of Sacrifices, I have no idea how long this part has been because I have been running about. I have done about 40 minutes of recording, but a lot of that could be cuts and whatnot, so we will have to see. I apologise if the episode is a little shorter than usual, but I am going to have to end it here. So thank you very much for watching. We've just done some bits and pieces. We have managed to get down to the Road of Sacrifices, which we will be embarking upon in the next part. But until then, I thank you very much for watching. I almost forgot what I have to say at the end of every part that I have been saying. Yeah, I am an idiot, but I am also OC Gibbs, and I will see you then. Goodbye!